All right, we got a working Ferrari, the Rarari, the Zomrari. We got the working Zomrari. Ooh, this is nice. Park in front of the house? Heck yeah, dude. The Zomrari. This thing handles pretty well. Yo! Mike, back up. Hitting that sweet, sweet follow. Ooh. Hey, thank you so much for the follow.
Hello.
Hello. All good, refresh all. Thank you, my man, Vincent. Yeah, we do. All right. We're back online. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Cyber Jarl. Hello there. We're hanging out, having some fun, playing Vane. And I got this Ferrari earlier. Took it around town, as they say. Now we're back at the base. We're back at the base. There's a delicious smell coming from my kitchen. Yum, yum, yum. Cooked pumpkin soup. Let's go. Ooh, damn, that's good. Ah, there we go. Yep, we got a Lamborghini. I'm gonna go down the block and grab my truck that I left down there. A couple houses down is where I saw the Lamborghini, so I just jumped out and grabbed it. Yo, you got the game, Wongtong? Let's frickin' go, dude. Ooh. Can we get a big wog for Wongton Fooey? A huge wog? Absolutely. Ooh. You get a big one, dude. What's up, man? I'm glad you got it, dude. I'm glad to hear that. And I think you're really going to enjoy the game. Tonight, J. Dion is launching an online server. It's a 32 slot, dude. So if you want to get in on it, you probably can. I was going to play on it tonight. My server is a cool server. We've got a nice crowd on here. And it's a 10-player server, so you're also welcome to join it if you'd like to. And we do have some pretty big server hype, though, for tonight, because JD's launching one. And like I said, he's doing a 32 slaughter. And his community is pretty large. You know, he's got a lot of zombie slayers in the community. Oh my god! He's got a lot of zombie slayers in his community, and so I think it'll be a fun little fresh start. I just went around the lake here, and I was kind of like scouting out some locations that I might want to live. And this neighborhood has a couple nice houses, and so does this neighborhood. Got a couple nice houses. The whole map is chocked full of really great POIs. And so you can do so much. The freedom is so high. I love it so much. You've only run around for about 3 hours. You're just testing stuff, but wow, the game looks like it's got insane potential. Yes. If you get a chance to see the developers' roadmap, I think you'll be highly impressed. Highly impressed. Because what's already here is highly impressive. And then you go and look at their vision, and it's just phenomenal. I left this truck here earlier when I found the Lamborghini, so I just wanted to come back and get it. Because we've been schmobbing this truck. This has been a pretty reliable truck. It holds 500 in the back, and it also holds 50 in the glove. So 550 capacity. That's pretty good. Most average cars hold 300 in the trunk. These trucks hold about 500, and then you got those large, like, moving trucks. Those hold 3,000 in the back of that thing. And so that's why we have so many of them here. As you see, we have like a fleet of U-Hauls because, you know, people come and go, and I always want to make sure there's enough trucks for everyone to have a truck if they want to go out and scavenge, you know. So, pretty nice, but the vehicle system is really cool, and you can rebuild your cars and trucks and stuff like that, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Here's the main base. Here's where I took over, is this island. It's got a bridge that goes to it. And we don't get too many zombies on here. We get an occasional zombie that comes out of the water, but most of the zombies in this area are in that big field over there. That thing gets packed full of them. Packed. Here's my garden. I got a few sheds, a greenhouse. I got my little shoveling sign, you know. I thought it was cute, so I snagged it up from a gas station, brought it home, put it here. My little shoveling sign. My post-apocalyptic shovel sign. Also, it means, you know, don't back up and hit the plant beds, you know. Don't hit the plant beds. Inside, we have a beautiful spot here. I just got this yesterday, this tobacco shelf. Little humidor. We're keeping all our smoke in there. Got a spare lighter. Got $5, you know. I got 5 on it. With that Indo weed, I got 5 on it. We got $5 in there specifically so I could sing that song. We have a main bathroom here. This is where we've been keeping all the medicine, all the medical stuff, you know. Washer, dryer. You can wash clothes. We do have a battery charger. Veratheus made this battery charger, and so you can actually charge all your batteries up in there, which is pretty cool. We got a couple of coolers in here, about 4 different coolers for various foods. This is the cooked foods fridge. So in here, it's like the ready to eat. Everything in here you can eat. You know, we've cooked the burgers, we've cooked everything. All of this is perishable ingredients. All of this is mostly drinks and stuff. And this one too is also just kind of random right now, but it's supposed to be drinks. I'm supposed to switch the drinks into that one, and then this one's another raw perishable. Over here we got veggies, spices, sugars, mixes, canned foods, ton of canned foods in here. Pastas, breads, carbs, like chips and corn chips and peanuts and stuff, biscuits. And then mostly the sink and the dishwasher. The sink has tubs, like various tubs you can fill up. Dishwasher, I believe, has knives and spoons and like all the cooking utensils. Fully working stove where I can cook in there. I've read some recipes and I've got some higher cooking skill. We're up to... Hey, Bender, what's up, dude? We're up to 41 cooking. 41. So that's pretty cool. And I know how to make like potato soups, and I know how to make a whole bunch of cooked meals from all the vegetables and stuff we grow, including vegetable broth. I can make broth to make the soups, you know, like the stews and the soups and everything. Serenade us? I got 5 on it. Woo! You're only here for a few minutes. Got to get your stream watch streak in. The base is really coming along, I see. Yeah, it's doing nice here. So this is the main living quarters. We have bedrooms upstairs as well. This is the garage, like the automotive. We got all the automotive you could think of in these boxes. Tires, this and that, engines, batteries, oils. If you need a car fixed, dude, pull up. We'll fix it up. And then this is the main crafting base where we've got all the benches and stuff. Or not all of them, but, you know, we've got a bunch of benches and stuff and tons of storage, which I'm actually getting full on. I'm surprised I need it, but I do. I need more storage. Gucci Gouda in the house. This is my latest acquire. Is the ice machine. We got an ice machine. It holds 136, and it keeps stuff frozen, dude. This is a cold machine right here, baby. Should be putting all my meat and stuff in there. Touch your tongue to the inside. Oh, you'll be coming back with a zombie tongue. Tear all the skin off. There's nothing worse than like tearing some tongue skin off or some like your lip or something, you know. Is power still on? Yeah, we still have power. Currently it is let me see if I can check. There is some way to check the date and time. Let me see here. I thought the cell phone does that. When you're looking in the map, no? Dismantle, place, move battery, turn off. Top right. September. It's September, and the power should go off like March, maybe into spring, maybe even as late as May. So we still have some months on the server before the power and the water goes off, but it's coming. We started in May. Okay, so it's around May when the power goes off. We decided to go for a full year of power and water while everyone was kind of like getting started, and just because the server's active and people are online, you know, at various times. I'm on so early in the morning. I do at least 8 to 10 hours of server playtime, and then we got evening guys and stuff like that. So the server's pretty much, you know, like always on the move. The time's always kind of going. and that gives us like what? Like we launched it last Friday, so it's about a week old now from the last launch, the last wipe. So it's about a week, and it's been maybe what, 6 months in the game. So 2 weeks, and then the power's off, power water's off. Couldn't join with the demo? Yeah. So there are people who are hosting demo servers. You know, and if you wanted to play with a friend, if you both used the demo, if you both had the demo, you could connect to each other, right? It's like the same version of the game, version and everything too, and so they don't pair up. The devs actually wanted it to. They wanted it to, but they can't do it because it's like 2 different versions. They don't pair up. If that makes any sense. But there are a lot of people who are hosting demo servers. There's even PvP ones you could try out if you're feeling spicy. If you play the demo and you like host your map, people can join it. And so there was a list worth of maps to join. There was ones that were password protected. There was ones, I'm pretty sure there was ones that were dedicated to. They might have just been on the old version. But yeah. I like it. I like the game a lot. Well, you'll just have to get it first so you can join. Exactly, dude. It's $20. I think it's worth it. There's a few other folks who are mentioning they're going to wait for it to go on sale, and then they'll definitely be picking it up. And we have a lot to look forward to as well. The development roadmap is looking really good. The map size is going to get 4 times as big. And it's already fairly big. I mean, you know, unless you know the way by heart, to drive from Dannemora to Redford, it still takes like 20 minutes of drive time, you know, 10, 15 minutes to get there. And unless you, like I said, unless you absolutely know the way and you can just jam over there quick, it's still going to be a little bit of drive time. You know, you got to look at the map. You got to, you know, oh, this turn, that turn. And then we're going to get 4 times that space soon. Or, you know, as things develop, as places get put in the game. Alright, let's do this, guys. We need to work on lock picking. Big time lock picking. We got a couple of 75 lockpick boxes out there that we need to get in. You have saws, but you can't cut a tree? You can, Shogun. Equip it. Equip and swing, baby. Equip and swing. You'll chop a tree down. And then when it's on the ground, you can hit it for more additional logs. Chop up the fallen tree into logs. Alright. We need scissors and springs. Scissors and springs. And I can make... I can make lockpicks. You can get a lot of springs. If you don't have a lot of springs, you can get them. You can get a lot of them from couches, chairs, mattresses. Here we go. Here's another 3 springs here. Put those in. Springs. Let me go check the truck real quick, because I almost swear that I had found some springs yesterday as well. that I haven't unloaded yet. This truck is dirty, dude. Smells awful in here. I'm being lazy. I don't want to unload it because it's like 1,700, dude. It'd take me an hour to unload this truck. Let me grab any scissors I found. Skizzers. So springs and scissors. Springs and scissors. You can make into lockpicks if you have the recipe for it, which I do. Skizzers. Any skizzers in here? We have a lot of. I have a lot of stuff, dude. I'm like a hoarder. I always talk dookie about the hoarders and the show hoarders. But in these games, dude, I'm such a hoarder, dude. Oh. Okay. Now, where is the lockpick recipe? Ah, ooh, I can make scissors too, apparently. Iron scrap, plastic scrap, and nails. Wow. That's pretty cool. Springs are still a little more rare. I can make a mini sledge out of a claw hammer. It's pretty cool. Spiked stuff, spiked wood. You can make a spiked wooden plank for a weapon. Various spears as well. I think I might make a spear as well. But let's make these lock picks. You should grab as many as you find and bring them all to the base? Question mark. I've got a few shotties. Shotguns. Boom, boom, boom. We've had a few nasty hordes over here. Have I tried using a controller? No, I haven't. But one of the things I do in Grand Theft Auto is I use a PlayStation controller as well as the keyboard. So I'll usually do like the missions and stuff like that. Oh, dude, I'm making locks. I wanted lock picks, not locks. Hold on. Cancel those. What the hell am I making those for? Ah, okay. So I don't have enough springs. We're low on springs, man. I guess I made a whole bunch of locks on accident. And only one lockpick. Yeah. It takes 5 springs for one pick. I get it. I get it. I thought it was 1 spring per pick. So I made 1 lockpick, 1 lockpick. I got a total of 6. Okay. crap ton of weapons and ammo. More room? 762 I'm a little low on. I use that when I'm hunting. Yeah. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I only really use it hunting. Although I have shot some zombies with my rifle. Let's go in here. Put the clothes in here. Oh boy. That's the sound of a horde, boys. You hear that like weird horror movie sound? That means there's a horde building up, getting ready to attack somewhere. The zombies are closing in. Oh, that was a big miss. You're wasting shots, Orky. Yeah. I know, I know. Ooh. Maybe we get that tractor over there. Pull up in a tractor, bro. Let's go. This field always seems to get infested from time to time. Yeah, let me get this thing. Ooh, it works. Oh yeah, baby. See, this thing has hooks on the back. I want to try it. I found a generator, like a generator on a trailer, dude. And I'm thinking this thing would be pretty dope if you could pull up to it and like grab it and go. Pickup truck, the Lamborghini. We got the fleet of box trucks. Holy moly, dude. I look like a moving company. Orc Boys Moving Company. One orc and a truck. That's what you get. One orc and a truck, dude. We'll get it moved. We might bang around your dresser a little bit while we'll get it in. Buffered again, no sound again. Oh.